Good morning. Back here on the second day of this old familiar trail here in the Uwharrie Wilderness. Be a short hike today, about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 miles. And then I'll be back to the car. Then we'll call this adventure another success. But I have really enjoyed being out. It's been nice and clear last night. I'd hoped to get you some stars. It was supposed to be a clear night, but just as the sun was setting, the fog rolled in, and it was pretty foggy. Full moon, and the moon was shining through the fog into my tent. It was really pretty, but nah, couldn't get you anything from the night sky. But today, it's another sunny, pretty blue sky, and looking forward to just sort of finishing this hike out. Hope you enjoyed the Halloween story. Wanted to do a Halloween hike. I'm gonna cross Robbins Branch again. Okay, we're coming close to the junction between Robbins Branch Trail and Burkhead Mountain Trail. And then I think it's like 2 miles back to the car. So as we come to the end of this 2-day hike, I got a question for you. Something I've been thinking about really since Pennsylvania, when Rick and I went and did that 60-mile section of the AT. Whatever you do, whether you hike or run or you do woodwork or cook, whatever you do, how does the equipment that you use change the way you do that thing that you enjoy? When I was in Pennsylvania, I switched shoes to the Merrills because they had a more stiff sole instead of the Ultras, which what I like about them on a trail like this is I can feel the trail in my feet. But knowing that there was going to be all those rocks, I didn't want to injure my feet. So I switched to Merrills. I'm glad I did, because they really did help. Those harder soles were a godsend on those rocks. But I found myself trying to keep my feet dry. And so I would walk, sometimes in really strange ways, to avoid puddles of water, because it had been raining and the after effects of Hurricane Ida were still there. So I found myself walking differently, and it changed the way I hiked. Likewise, this water bottle holder that's on my shoulder has changed the way I hike. Before, I would have my waters, I'd carry 2 liters, and I would put them back in the pouches and the pockets on my side of my backpack. And anytime I wanted to drink, I had to stop, take off my pack, get a drink, and it gave me a good opportunity for a short break, and I appreciated that. But as I became more experienced in hiking, I found that I needed a drink more often than I really needed a break. And so that would slow me down as I hiked. And when I got this water bottle holder for my shoulder strap from Hilltop Packs, it's very convenient. It's very easy to slide a bottle in and out. I can get drinks as I'm walking, and it doesn't interrupt my hike. So it's changed the way I hike. And then finally, my chair. I talked about it earlier. This FlexLight Air chair from REI is really amazing. You know, I guess you'd call it a luxury item. Hikers and backpackers talk about what luxury items that they bring. But, you know, for me, it's almost an essential. I injured my back when I was in the Army in a parachute jump. And I will get to feeling it. And I noticed when I was on the Appalachian Trail, I would feel my back at about the 10-mile mark, and it would start hurting really bad in that old injury. And so I would do what hikers do and take vitamin I, which is ibuprofen. And that would ease my back, and I'd get 3 or 4 more miles. But since I got the chair, when I stopped to take a break, and I usually take a break every 3 or 4 miles, and then at lunch. So I'm finding that with all these things, instead of hiking 8 to 10 miles, I hike more like 12 to 15. Now, honestly, when I go over 15, I feel it, but that's because I'm not in good shape. So, and I'm okay with that. I think 15 miles is a good day for me because I'm not just a mile grabber. I'm not really interested in, and I'm glad that there are those that want to hit big miles, but for me, I see myself, when I get focused on miles, I forget the trail. And I'm out here to see this. So, yeah, my chair, my shoes, my water pouch changes the way I hike. This new gear for 2022, I'm thinking will probably change the way I hike because I'll be thinking more about how to bring you with me as much as possible. So that's my question for you. I like what As the Crow Flies hiking with Brad. He always asks a question toward the end of his video, and it gets me to thinking. So, Brad, I may copy you on that, brother, and start asking more questions, because I really want to know you as you come with me on these hikes. So here we are. We're at the junction of Robbins Branch and Burkhead Mountain Trails. And I will sign off here. Glad you came. Look forward to hearing your answers. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.
I'm wondering if you'd come wandering my way. If you ever get lost, or if the trail leads you astray, the music of the pack can always always bring you back. I wonder, can we wander away? And I'll spread the word